You're watching Let's Chat.
Dollywood Parks and Resorts is our favorite theme park right up the road, and their Harvest Festival is upon us. It's so great to have my friend Josh here in the studio to tell us all about it. Thanks for coming on, Josh. Good to see you.
Thank you all for having me.
So talk to me about Harvest Festival and the Great Pumpkin Luminates. What makes it so special?
Well, I know it's been fall other places, but it is now officially fall at Dollywood.
Okay.
Starting today, our Harvest Festival has officially kicked off, and so that brings in all that fall foliage is going to come into the park. It's going to look beautiful. We partner that with our excellent culinary team, having those special fall offerings, and then we highlight everything with Great Pumpkin Luminates. That's our nighttime walkthrough experience.
Look at that.
So we have more than a dozen activations for this, and so during the daytime, these are some great pumpkin sculptures that you can go by and see, and then we get that early sunset nowadays, and you get to see them slowly glow as the night goes on and get brighter and brighter with your stay.
That's really beautiful. I was telling you about my visit to Dollywood this summer. It is truly a fully immersive experience of the senses. Tell me a little bit about the food. What sets this fall festival apart with food selections?
So we have 4 festivals a year, and each festival has its own culinary taste, right? So we have some phenomenal chefs at our properties.
Right.
And I always say they like to flex their muscles come festival time. So they have taken all of that fall inspiration they can have, and they have given small little activations at each of our locations. So just about every dining area on the property is going to have a special, unique fall item, and you can partner that with a tasting pass. And so if you're someone like me and you like to eat but your eyes are bigger than your stomach, you can get a tasting pass, and that'll give you 5 samplings throughout the property, so you get to get all of those fall items that you want to try, but you don't have to be too full while you do it.
So talk to me about the restaurants. If someone really is a foodie, talk to me about Dollywood's restaurants.
Well, we always have Aunt Granny's. That is the restaurant on the parks. That's our sit-down location. We also have another sit-down at Front Porch Cafe for the people who are more food allergen prone and need to kind of have that focus for their visit. And then we have a bunch of quick service restaurants, and of course we have our gristmill cinnamon bread. We have our bakery, and we have everything covered from savories to sweets. We've got it all. And
lots of soda and water, Now, when do the rides close?
So the rides will operate throughout the evening, and that's what's most exciting about this festival. You get such a good time to visit because the weather's perfect. You're not too hot, you're not too cold, but then you can ride all these rides into the night. And so with Big Bear Mountain, our new roller coaster, it's a completely different experience because the headlights on the train work.
Right.
And so you'll sit in that front seat. You won't see anything else. It'll be dark all around you, but you'll see the headlights right on the track. So you can kind of follow along with it. It's incredible.
Thrilling. So even like the Screaming Eagle, if I'm saying that
Wild
right?
Eagle.
Wild Eagle. I was screaming. The Screaming Andy. That'll be open at night, and all the rides will be so you can, wow, so much fun. Gosh, I love your roller coasters. Okay, so the Heart Song Lodge and Resort. Give us an update on that.
So the resort is going to open during the festival, so it's going to open in October. You can go online right now and book as early as October 23rd. Okay. And it's an absolutely beautiful location. I was lucky enough to walk through it a couple of days ago, and so it's really tucked into the mountainside. We talk about Dreammore being Dolly's home. Well, now we talk about Heart Song, and you can see just that surround that it has of those trees, and you can really feel like you're at that Smoky Mountain getaway, that mountain oasis that you've always wanted to be at when you come to the Great Smoky Mountains. And just look at that lookout you have. So we have that lantern-inspired window when you walk in, and that's going to open up right onto the hillside. So you'll have your fireplace, your pool, and then that landscape of trees is going to slowly change colors this year for our guests. So that first year it's open at the perfect time that you get to see that kind of transition from summer into fall. We're really excited about it, and it's really just an incredible property that we can't wait to add.
How close is it to the resort, to the theme park?
So if you've been to Dreammore Resort and Spa, it is right up the road. So that same Dollywood Parks and Resorts Boulevard, you'll follow that up right there. And you'll notice there's a little inlet there, so there may be some expansions moving forward, but we've got this one ready to go.
Oh, I love it. So tell us about buying tickets, what kind of deals you have going on, and then maybe tie in how to book the resort.
Yeah, so anything that you want to look at. So if you're someone who's web prone, go to Dollywood.com. If you'd like to call and talk to somebody directly, 1-800-Dollywood. And that's the same spot that you can go to for the resort as well. So we have those reservations open both on phone and online right now. Go on, see when you want to visit. I think Chattanooga goes on fall break in 2 weeks. So if you're planning that 2-week getaway, you know, now's the perfect time to start looking at where you want to go and start making your reservations.
And it was such a chilly, beautiful morning. Everything is so exciting, but they call this the false fall.
Yeah, it'll get us. It'll get it. We'll have that week where it'll all of a sudden be 80 again, but hopefully fall will just stretch out and we have that long visual of the trees this year. That's the best part. It's funny, we see kids all the time, instead of getting souvenirs from Dollywood, they take home leaves that have fallen. Because some of the trees we have, you get leaves that are, I mean, foot-long leaves, and so they'll be carrying them around with them for their whole day, and that'll be their Dollywood souvenir.
So to recap, tell me real quickly one more time about this Harvest Festival and how people can learn more and buy tickets.
So Dollywood.com, if you want to go straight to the festival landing page, just do a /for festivals, and then you'll find it right there. Harvest Festival, it's our closest one up, starts today. It'll run all the way through the end of October, and then all the information that you need to know if you're looking at food, if you're looking at what we have to offer in terms of activations, visuals, all that stuff, general hours for the park, it's all going to be right there on Dollywood.com.
Awesome. You are such an enthusiastic representative for Dollywood. I just love having you on, Josh. So good to see you.
Thank you.
So 1-800-Dollywood and Dollywood.com to learn more about the beautiful upcoming Harvest Festival. Sounds like a one-stop shop website if you're web prone. I loved that. Or give them a call, 1-800-Dollywood. Thanks again for coming on.
Thank you.